he goes. I wish it
But
was.
like, they were real people, so they had to be somewhere in Earth.
Oh
Like
right.
it was like a city in somewhere,
Yeah.
like France or something, Italy.
Oh maybe. Cause I wonder like how much of Star Wars is like a soundstage, like a sound set.
A lot of it, like the prequels had a lot more budget,
Yeah.
and hence were much more like CG and stuff
Yeah. And then
and child
revisions of the
acted.
movie.
Yeah, but like the originals were like totally. Oh, did we want to like buy something?
We can keep going.
Okay. Um, the original trilogy was like very kind of low budget and stuff.
Hmm.
Like they used like miniatures and frame drops to make the movie look good.
Yeah.
And apparently also George Lucas has always been like a kind of iffy director and people have to gaslight him into making good movies.
Hmm.
I find it interesting that he hasn't made like anything. I say that, but I don't know for a fact that he hasn't made anything. That was a
Yeah.
horrible noise.
Were the last things he did the prequels? I wanted to make it
Hello?
happen
Hello?
again.
Hello?
Hello.
I would have to look up his filmography. In fact, this is all very cool, but I'm now interested in George Lucas's filmography.
I am actually very interested as well. I think we need to
Where
check
is
the
my
tape.
phone?
Where is
My phone? Alright. George Lucas, recent movies. Jorge Lucas. I cannot type.
Get down, Mr. President.
We're protecting the president while I try and search for George Lucas's hidden film reel.
I'm moving you along.
I appreciate it. A push at a time will get us through this. Okay, so Star Wars. Very interesting that he did like, oh shoot, he did Indiana Jones.
He did, yeah. He did the new one, right? And the other ones.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know that. I probably should.
Yeah, he did.
He did The Land Before Time?
Yeah.
Massive G shit right there. Holy crud.
Aren't there a lot of Land Before Time movies? Or am I thinking of something else?
Yeah, there are a ton, but he only, I think, worked on the first one.
Hmm.
He also worked on the original Clone Wars movie, which was pretty freaking good.
Hmm.
His most recent movie is going to be Indiana Jones 5 in 2023.
Oh, yeah.
That he is working on.
I forgot they were
Strange
making
Magic in 2015 was a thing he did.
Strange Magic.
It's like an animated movie. Top credits. Stars. I don't know if George Lucas is just like credited with the Indiana Jones franchise or if he's actually working on it. Directed by James Mangold.
Huh.
He's probably a producer now. Oh, he is a writer. Okay. He's a character writer on the new Indiana Jones.
That's cool. So not a director.
Yeah, so he hasn't directed anything for a hot minute, but whatever. Get that bag.
Get the bag.
Get the bag. Get out.
He made like one of the largest.
You just pushed us to the end of the level.
I made it to the cutscene. Now we have
Wonderful.
George.
Excellent. I love George.
I love George. I didn't mean to stab him.
Oh no. I'm getting mixed messages about how much you actually love George.
It's his favorite character. It's Lucas's favorite character.
Yeah, he's the key to everything. I hate that noise.
I can't remember. It was like some interview or something. They asked him, they're like, "Who's your favorite character?" He's like, "I don't know. I love all my characters. Jar Jar Binks."
Jar Jar Binks.
It's so funny.
He's the comic relief in an otherwise very stressful and an interesting film.
Very like space politics movie.
Yeah, I like the space politics. It's
interesting.
It's an interesting take. Okay. It's like I was baby when I watched Star Wars, so of course I have no attacks. By the way, like I like the baby sensory beauty of the prequels.
Yeah. Oh, I need to do that. I also think
Like
that
the originals were like very like dramatic and slow.
Yeah.
I was never as hot on them.
They had really
Oh.
good the prequels had really good like choreography with the lightsaber fights.
And that was always what I was about. It's like I don't really care about like, yeah, your hero's journey is epic and all, but I kind of just want to see people,
Cool flip
yeah,
scoper.
flip and shoot each other with lasers. I don't
Yeah.
know. I feel like the prequels had like cool plot lines too.
I did
Like
too, yeah.
it wasn't like as grandiose, but following like Anakin's journey was a neat thing. They're
Yeah.
very different.
There are a very different set of movies. I was just flabbergasted by that structure.
The tiki head.
Yeah. But no, they're different movies.
Zasha Shnisha. I'm glad that you got it.
I think that overall though, I think I like the original trilogy a little more.
The original trilogy is definitely goated with the sauce.
Yeah.
I haven't watched any Star Wars in a long time. I tell you what depresses me to this day is that
I'll tell you.
Bobby, the original like Star Wars books and everything, or not the
Like the
books.
novels
Like yeah, like that whole extended universe thing.
is all non-canon because of Disney.
Yeah, like I could give a shit what Disney says, but just like
Yeah.
I ain't read a Star Wars non-canon book in forever.
Yeah.
Like that feeling of being a kid in the library
Oh yeah.
and just like can I get the power up actually?
Yeah, get it.
Oh my gosh.
Woo!
I'm powerful, Jar Jar. Let's go. I bet I can use the Force now.
You use the Sith powers that Jar Jar inherently has.
We must make custom Sith characters.
We do need to make custom characters.
But yeah, I loved reading those books. Very cool. And
Oh,
the
yeah.
original, like, did you ever, like, there was a, I don't know if it was ever, like, canon, but it was, like,
Oh, we gotta go.
fanon, where,
Spanish.
like, there was a invading galaxy that used, like, living planets. And how do I get up here? Okay.
There you go.
And they, like, invaded the Star Wars universe when, like, Han Solo's children were, like, Jedi.
Oh.
And, like, there was a whole war and stuff like that was going on.
Ah.
It was very interesting and really cool.
That is really cool.
And instead of adapting any of that really cool stuff, they made the
sequel
yeah,
movies.
the sequel movies. Which,
Oh.
like, I thought were really cool, and then I saw, like, The Mandalorian and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, these are just, like, far more interesting with, like, as good of production value.
Yeah.
Also, L plus ratio.
Also, yeah, I'm getting ratioed by these droids.
And just, like, Twitter.
The average Twitter user. To the fucking battle droid.
Roger.
Roger. Is this a tiki head? What is this thing?
It's like a little Gopnik.
This little thing fella.
Little Gopnik fella in the middle of the woods. I'm getting very tired of not being able to even punch. I thought that Jar Jar could punch.
I wish he could.
He's a very non-violent guy.
He is
He's
non-violent.
also non-violent.
Yes. Both statements are very true. Now he leads us to the land. He's Ocean Man.
The rebreathers were always neat. I like those
Those were cool.
PNGs. These are nice PNGs.
So you're telling me this isn't Badlands Chugs?
He never chugs anything.
But he goes...
Also, that didn't happen in the movie, I don't think.
What
Did they use force powers on him?
I thought they did.
I thought they negotiated. I thought that was the thing.
That was the Negatons?
Huh? The midichlorians?
The midichlorians? I don't remember what happened with him. I don't remember the
I
first
thought that-
movie a lot.
Because I thought that was the whole thing, was like the Jedi were supposed to be negotiators, but they can just mind will people. That's very nefarious.
That is very nefarious. No wonder they're all dead.
Frankly.
Frankly.
And this isn't going to be a popular opinion, but the Jedi deserved it. I, for one, I'm willing to admit.
What's happening here? Oh yeah, we're going to meet the
We're getting
the
invaded.
baddie. I mean, the princess.
Huh?
Oh.
So the storyline was basically the separatists just like were trying to kill everyone
Mhm.
because taxes were too high or something.
I
Trades fell
think-
through. They needed Naboo for trade routes or something.
Yes. I
Yeah.
do remember that now. Yo.
And we just had to like. The Jedi Order did nothing. It was Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon like soloing the entire operation.
Yeah.
That's impressive. Like the Jedi Order had like no army to speak of, and that's
No,
why the
yeah.
clones came along. You would think that that would have been like a more foreseen problem of some sort. All right, time to
Time to
Murk
get.
them fools. Gotta save my simp army.
So that is the same character as Padme, right?
Huh?
The queen,
What?
right? They're the same person, right? She's just got like face paint and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that Natalie Portman in the movie still?
It was Natalie Portman in the
Oh,
movie
thank
still.
God.
No, yeah, she remains bad throughout the entire thing. And by
It's
bad, I mean what you know I mean by bad.
oh, it's I know what you mean by bad.
I mean, all I'm gonna say is I would have turned to the dark side too, goddamn.
That's all I'm saying. Even as a young Bab, I was like, dang,
I mean, it's like
Padme, cool.
like when you're like 6, it's freaking Emma Watson. When you're 8, it's Natalie
It's
Portman.
so
What
true,
can I say?
actually.
What can I say?
Man spits the truth. Oh,
Why
God,
am I
didn't
shooting
shoot.
at fences?
Because the blaster
It just
characters
auto-locks.
auto-lock this stuff. Although we can be cool grapples, and if we both grapple at the same time,
This
the
is
game
this is a
to do.
horrible Lego.
Which one?
The one I have, like, look at the way that the back hair jiggles. It's very unsettling.
Yeah. Lego jiggle physics should never have been
It's
invented.
very cursed. All right, troop.
All right,
Roll out.
Simp Army, let's go.
All right, simp army.
I'm right there with them.
You are. You're part of the simp army. You're the general of the simp army.
I'm the
All right.
captain.
Gotta murk some fools. Gotta mop up on aisle 4. Some people getting mopped up. I love blowing up windows. Dude, I wish
It's
that there
our
was
own
like,
palace. Oh God.
I wish instead of making like a new game, they just like 4K HDR remastered this one. Like,
Yeah,
this doesn't
right?
look necessarily bad, but I would love just like a stupidly graphically impressive version of this.
Yeah, like
Like,
it doesn't even look bad. Like all the
bitch
environments
slap 'em.
and the levels, they all look nice.
It's a timeless game, I think.
Oh yeah.
Also, I am consistently on one heart. Where am I?
Playing hard mode.
Do we go into the castle? I forget.
I don't think so. I think all the stuff in here is just money. We can blow up some statues.
Well, we do need to get true Yeti.
Oh yeah, true.
True Yeti. Oh yeah, we grapple up here.
Oh wow.
Oh. Thank you for recovering my lost nuggets.
My lost nuggies. There's the blue one over here.
I do like meleeing the droids.
It is very satisfying. Is she bitch slap him or is she punching?
Huh?
Hey, yo.
It's more of a bitch slap than it is a punch.
I don't think we can do this puzzle without Dark Force, because we need to, like...
Destroy these metal tins.
Yeah, we bounty hunter bomb them, and then Dark Force.
So do you think you could only get the Dark Force, like, if you were, like, negative? I feel like the Dark Force powers are very useful.
No, they are.
Like, the Jedi should have... I don't know.
Because they said you could, like, bring back the dead or something, or, like, extend your life and stuff.
Like, I get that the whole Jedi thing is, like, yeah, just, like, vibe with, like, the natural order and yada. But still, power is kind of cool.